Hello everyone, I'm Philip and I'm coming back to you with this longer format of science news or stories from science. Today we'll be looking at pi-pi stacking as one of the forms of non-covalent interactions. A large number of molecules, essentially any molecules that are not ionic, are formed and held together by what we call covalent bonds. These are bonds made between atoms when they share electrons. So two atoms sharing electrons, one each or one from each atom, will form a covalent bond, and that's how individual molecules are held together, even including the molecules that make up our bodies and the bodies and cells of various other organisms. However, the vast diversity and the spectacular functions of biology and materials depends not only on how molecules are made using covalent bonds, but also on how molecules interact with each other. And this area of interactions between molecules is an area of non-covalent interactions with many forms being present, as is shown here. And these non-covalent interactions are important in many aspects, especially in biology. One example for all are the various non-covalent interactions that hold together the double helix of the DNA. Pi-pi stacking is then one of the subtypes of non-covalent interactions. It's an interaction between organic structures that have so-called aromatic rings, which have these electron clouds associated with these rings. And depending on how the electrons are distributed and whether they have a lot of them being electron rich or having fewer of them or smaller density of them in the middle being electron poor, as can help in their interactions. And again, these pi-pi stacking interactions are present in the various places in biology, in materials, in biology. They, for example, manifest in DNA in the stacking of bases and intercalations of other molecules in between bases of the DNA. And so this brings us to this article. It's the focus of today's video, which is an article from the Journal of Chemical Education, which proposes a simple experiment how these pi-pi stacking interactions can be demonstrated by by the fact that they change the properties of the two molecules that are being mixed. The two molecules that are described and utilized in this experiment are hexafluorophosbenzene, which is a electron poor aromatic structure where the inside of the ring doesn't have that high electron density, and mesethylene, which on the other hand has quite high electron density in the center of the aromatic ring. And so these are molecules with opposite characters, and thus they attract each other. These molecules, these compounds, are two colorless liquids with melting points below room temperature. However, when they are mixed together, they will form a solid material with the melting point above 30 degrees. This is due to the relatively high energy of this interaction between these two complementary molecules on the order of 9.1 kilocalories per mole. This has been demonstrated in this work, and it's been also shown that this will work with the other molecules combined with the hexafluorobenzene as well, as is shown on this picture, on the lower picture on this slide. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will hope to see you again next time. Thank you.